from 1.8 million viewers to just 161,000. That's the stark difference between games with and without Caitlin Clark in the WNBA playoffs. But this isn't just about numbers, it's about the future of women's basketball. The WNBA faces a critical challenge. With Clark's elimination, viewership plummeted, exposing a deeper issue. The league's reliance on individual stars puts its sustainability at risk. In this video, we'll explore why this drop happened and what it means for the WNBA. More importantly, we'll discuss potential solutions to ensure the league's growth beyond any single player's influence. Caitlin Clark's rookie season in the WNBA wasn't just impressive, it was transformative. The young star's impact on the league went far beyond her on-court performances, reshaping the WNBA's viewership landscape and breathing new life into a struggling franchise. Let's break down the numbers to truly understand the Clark effect. In her debut season, Clark helped propel the WNBA to its highest average game viewership in 24 years. The league saw an impressive 657,000 viewers per game on average. But that's not all. A record-breaking 22 games surpassed the 1 million viewer mark, a feat unprecedented in WNBA history. These aren't just statistics, they represent a seismic shift in how fans engage with women's basketball. Clark's presence on the court turned routine games into must-watch events, attracting both diehard supporters and casual viewers alike. The impact was particularly evident when looking at the Indiana Fever's attendance figures. With Clark leading the charge, the Fever became the league leaders in attendance, both at home and on the road. They averaged a staggering 17,000 fans per game, a number that would make any NBA team envious. To put this into perspective, consider the Fever's recent history. Before Clark's arrival, they haven't made the playoffs since 2016. They were a team struggling to find their footing, let alone fill seats. Clark's presence didn't just improve their on-court performance, it transformed them into the hottest ticket in the WNBA. Clark's rookie season wasn't just about drawing crowds, it was about setting records. She became the first rookie in WNBA history to average at least 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 8.5 assists in a playoff series. These numbers put her in a company of basketball legends, drawing comparisons to none other than Michael Jordan. The Clark effect extended beyond the arena and into fans' wallets. The WNBA's online merchandise store set a single season sales record largely attributed to Clark's popularity. Fans weren't just watching, they were buying into the excitement, literally and figuratively. However, this unprecedented success comes with a caveat. While Clark's star power undeniably boosted the league, it also highlighted a potential weakness. The stark contrast between games featuring Clark and those without her raises questions about the NBA's long-term strategy. The reliance on Clark's star power was about to be dramatically exposed. When the Indiana Fever exited the playoffs, the WNBA's viewership didn't just decline, it fell off a cliff. The aftermath revealed a vulnerability in the league that goes far beyond one player's absence. The numbers tell a sobering story. The first post-Clark playoff game saw a staggering 91% drop in viewership. From attracting 1.8 million viewers with Clark on the court, the league suddenly found itself struggling to capture an audience of just 161,000 without her. This dramatic plunge isn't just a temporary setback, it's a wake-up call for the entire WNBA. Let's put this into perspective. The average WNBA game during the regular season draws around 400,000 viewers. With Clark in the playoffs, that number more than quadrupled. But without her, it nosedived to less than half the regular season average. This stark contrast underscores a critical issue: the league's over-reliance on individual star power. The impact extends beyond television ratings. Empty seats in arenas tell their own story. After Clark's exit, not a single playoff game was sold out. This is a far cry from the packed houses and record-breaking attendance figures seen during her games. The sudden drop in live attendance not only affects the atmosphere of the games, but also hits the league where it hurts most: its bottom line. The Clark effect, while initially a boon for the WNBA, has inadvertently exposed a systemic weakness. The league's challenge now is not about finding the next big star, but about creating a product that can thrive independently of any single player. This requires a fundamental shift in strategy, focusing on building a broader fan base and cultivating multiple storylines and stars across the league. Building a broader fan base is essential, but the WNBA's marketing missteps run deeper than just relying on one star. As other sports leagues create compelling narratives around their athletes, the WNBA storytelling seems to have fallen flat. What untapped potential lies in the league's roster of talented players? The answer lies in the stark contrast between the WNBA's approach and the marketing strategies employed by other major sports leagues. Take the NFL for example. When generational talents like Patrick Mahomes or Joe Burrow enter the league, they're not just introduced, they're launched into stardom. The NFL creates narratives, builds rivalries, and turns rookies into household names almost overnight. Similarly, the NBA has mastered the art of player promotion. LeBron James wasn't just a rookie, he was the chosen one before he even stepped on an NBA court. The league crafted a narrative around him that transcended basketball, turning him into a cultural icon. This approach doesn't just benefit individual players, it elevates the entire league, creating storylines that keep fans engaged even when marquee players aren't on the court. The WNBA, in contrast, seemed to miss a golden opportunity with Caitlin Clark. While her on-court performance spoke volumes, the league failed to amplify her story effectively. There was a noticeable absence of Clark-centered promotions and merchandise, resulting in lost revenue opportunities. Her popularity could have driven significant sales and engagement, but the league's marketing approach appeared outdated and unable to leverage her star power fully. The lack of a robust strategy to promote multiple stars has left the WNBA vulnerable. When a key player like Clark is no longer in the spotlight, the league risks losing viewership and fan interest. This isn't just about finding the next big star, it's about creating a tapestry of compelling narratives that can sustain fan interest throughout the season and beyond. While the spotlight fades on Caitlin Clark, a pressing question emerges. Can the WNBA thrive without relying on a single phenomenon? The league's path forward may require a radical shift in strategy that goes far beyond promoting individual players. To build a sustainable future, the WNBA needs to focus on creating league-wide appeal rather than relying on individual star power. This means developing and promoting a diverse range of players, each with their own unique stories and talents. The goal is to create a league where fans are invested in teams, rivalries, and the overall narrative of the season, not just in following a single superstar. Another crucial aspect is storytelling. The WNBA should focus on creating compelling narratives around multiple players and teams. This could involve highlighting personal journeys, showcasing off-court personalities, and emphasizing team dynamics. By giving fans multiple points of connection, the league can create a more robust and resilient fan base that doesn't hinge on the popularity of a single player. The WNBA might also consider radical changes to its structure and format. This could include exploring new tournament formats, implementing a draft lottery system to generate more excitement, or even considering expansion to new markets. These changes could create fresh storylines and opportunities for fan engagement beyond individual player performances. Diversifying revenue streams is another critical step. While ticket sales and TV deals are important, the WNBA should explore partnerships and merchandise opportunities that can enhance financial stability. This could involve collaborations with lifestyle brands, tech companies, or even creating league-owned content platforms to directly engage with fans. Innovative fan engagement tactics could also play a crucial role. Creating reality shows or behind-the-scenes content that allows fans to connect with players on a personal level could help build a more loyal and invested fan base. These initiatives would not only humanize the players, but also create additional content to keep fans engaged during the off-season. The WNBA's Clark-size problem isn't just a challenge, it's an opportunity for meaningful change. The league stands at a crossroad, needing to evolve beyond reliance on individual stars. This means rethinking marketing strategies, developing diverse talent, and creating compelling narratives that engage fans on multiple levels. For the WNBA to thrive, fans and stakeholders must push for a more robust approach to growing the league. This includes demanding better storytelling, more innovative fan engagement, and a focus on team-based excitement rather than individual stardom. The future of women's basketball depends on building a foundation that can withstand the ebb and flow of star power. By embracing change and focusing on sustainable growth, the WNBA can secure its place as a dynamic and enduring force in the world of sports.